Hey, you guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my island. So I came back down here to the end. These trees were chopped. Check this out. I saw these tentacles sticking out. It was like stuck underwater. There's a giant octopus here. And that megalodon shark was right here too. I don't know if this thing wants to kill me. But we're gonna kill it first. Okay. What does it say? What did it say? Eat is something. Is this gonna give me like some seafood or what? I can't get underwater to see. There's something there. Oh my god, it's just like in the perfect depth of water. What is that? Eel tentacle? Octopus. Huh. It's in the perfect depth of water where I can't see underneath and I can't get underneath. Let me crouch down, see if that works. No, that doesn't work either. So anyway, we got some octopus leg. But it's best to cook it. Brings out more calories. Okay, we'll try it. I'm sure there's more than two here, but I literally, you can't do anything. You just stand here. You can't even jump when you're in that hip deep water. There's like a little section here. Yeah, that is a fish right there. My first fish, dudes. That's my first fish. All right. So when I came down here, I flew down here on the Eagle, obviously. I saw the megalodon just swimming right here. And then I saw what looked like kind of like that, what I thought was a plant or something. But I'm like, no, those look like tentacles. So as I walked into the water, the Meg came after me, didn't attack, and that other thing popped up. The octopus popped up, but the Meg went out that way. Don't know where it's at. I had to come down here to get some more of the leaves, you know? See if we can see that megalodon down here. It's a little shadowy to see. Might be him right. No, that's a natural. Maybe he just disappeared, but he was out here, which is, I don't know, it's weird, right? Maybe the game knows that I'm on this island now, and so it's come over here, but that's pretty far from my little area over here. My little pony. Remember, I wanted to do, I wanted to try and see if I can make a bridge out of foundations. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but we will surely give it the old college effort. Okay, I was making sure he's going to stay calm. All right, so I ended up getting 60 coconut leaves down there. To finish this thing, we needed, what do we need? What do I have? It's too bad you can't recycle these things. Like, get the stuff back. Usually it's not, I mean, with everything in the game, it's not a problem. It's just really getting this stuff. Okay, so I need 2 walls, a window. All right, we need 2 walls, a window, and a door, right? I need one of the, oh, I need to get my bamboo. 2, oh no, I want to do a wall there. 2 windows, a wall, yeah. Something like that. There we go. Alright, so I need 2 windows, a wall. That's a wall door, and a shack wall. We'll try that. Now let's, oh, you know what I didn't make here? I didn't make a campfire over here. I've got the campfires at the old house. All right, well, I'll make a campfire when this stuff queues up. Campfire 2 with that little thing on the top of it. We got enough stuff for it. Is that down in the queue down there? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, what'd you make us? We got some more coconuts from doing that. Here's our 2 windowed walls. So we're going to have a windowed wall here and one on the end. One right there. And we want one right here. This will be a door, and that'll be a regular wall. That's just something to look at, you know? Now, do these things have their own set of stairs? Oh, they have the ladder. I know that. They have the ladder. Those sunshades actually might look... Oh, and they're bamboo. Okay. 2, 3 of those. Why does it not let me make another one? Am I out of this stuff? That's so weird. It won't let me make that. Anyway. Alright, we've got the door. Okay, and then our final wall in here. This guy. Because we didn't want to look up at the crocodiles. That's made. Get our campfire done, and then see how these window shades look. But I've got enough wood. I should be able to build that thing out there. If it goes into the water, like you said. The thing is, though, you got to make sure you start. See, I actually started this one here, which is a high point. I knew it dipped down, and then it dipped down that way. So you always want to start something like that at the high point, if it actually will. Still attached to it. Alright, let me do a little bit of split. We're going to try and cook some fish and some octopus. And it's working. Alright, we got these things too. Alright, let's see what these look like. See what these bad boys look like, game. Sunshade placed on the window. It is not activating. It's not even appearing. Alright, that was... Oh, I just saw it on the back there. It'll go there. Why won't it go on the actual window? That's not a window right there. Why would it attach there? That's not a window. And look, just my character leaning got rid of it. Alright, let's try and back up maybe. Yeah, some of these things are totally bugged. Some of the planty thingies. Totally bugged. Whatever. More wasted stuff right there. Okay. How much are the... can I use these as roofs? These other things I just said were a waste. Maybe I can. What the... There we go. Not a total waste. There we go. That doesn't look like it provides much protection. A fair bit of sun gets through there. Look at that. All right? It says shack floor, but it's shack roof. 5 seconds. Now, those things look like they were trying to attach to the inside. I wonder if I have to be standing on the inside to place them on the outside. That's always a possibility. Okay. Oh! Oh! That attached. Oh, yeah. I got it. Oh, it's... Can't see it so much, but it gives a little bit of definition to it. Okay. Now is the time we try. Is my hammer in my hand? Yes, it is. All right, where I don't want it like way above the water. I like really see how this is a little bit higher here. If I could get it angling out that way would be awesome. Let's try this. All right, wish me luck. We're going a little higher than I thought. I'm only seeing the... Oh. That ended up going way higher than I thought. Look at that school of fish. Oh yeah. We're going. No! Why did you stop? I got farther. I got farther that time. I think it's probably reached its height limit there. Problem is, you say, well, why didn't you just go lower back here? Well, then it's underwater. Let's see. What can I do with this thing? Number 5. Okay, so I can upgrade it. I can demolish it. I can't pick it up. And demolishing it doesn't return anything to my inventory, I don't believe. Alright, so we got 11 there. Yeah, it doesn't return anything, which, you know, that's fine and all, but this thing looks terrible. Can I pick this up? No. Destroy this and all supported. Yeah, when you destroy something, it tells you, I'm destroying all supported building products. I'm thinking that, yeah, that maybe I need to just do it lower. Get rid of these, all that wood gone, but that's okay. Wood isn't premium in this game. I don't even really see the color. I'm just going for it. Oh, yes. Oh! Every time I get a little bit farther, it's red now. That's red on that side. That's green, red. Can't really see over here. Oh, that's green there. Red. Green, red. Must be red. Alright, this is gonna have to do it here like this. It's cool looking. Is it me or is the music louder? I gotta turn my volume down. Holy cow, that was loud. Getting all into it. Can I reach that from here? Oh, no, I gotta go in the water. My character was swimming. I was just clicking away, demolishing stuff. Well, I think that this probably be the last episode of this game, you guys. I just wanted to finish up what I was doing and try a couple things. But you know, I'm gonna make it day. It's kind of hard to see. You know, this game has a lot of things going for it, right? A lot of potential, a lot of promise. The only thing that makes me nervous about a game like this, I'm gonna eat this stuff right now. Alright, what does this stuff give us? Hold on a second. 10 hunger, 20 hunger, and I think the meat was pretty good too. I'll try some of this though. Cooked octopus. Did it really give it that to us? Number 6. 54. There we go. 74. That worked good. Number 6. See, it's like you really want to get your water up and then eat a couple things like that. Look at that. It was perfectly matched. So let's sleep. Make it morning. So what I was saying was this game definitely has a lot of potential as far as games that I think that you guys and myself like. You know, the Stranded Deeps of the world. You know, those types of games. You know, Subnautica did something totally different, though. They put a story in there. They put a lot of really neat buildables. You know, Subnautica, I believe, stands alone a little bit from these types of games. But, you know, I was streaming Hold Your Own. It's the same type of thing. Survival crafting games, okay? Survival crafting games. That's what these are. And this game shows a lot of potential. And so does Hold Your Own. Hold Your Own's got a couple new, not a couple new, pretty much an overhaul of the game itself. Wait, I gotta think about what I want to do while I'm talking. Should I make a ladder? You think? I'm gonna try a ladder and see if that's gonna work here for the stairs. Maybe I'll do number 5. See if this works. Yeah, that probably works better than the ladder. Yeah, I'll do that one instead. So, my concern about games like this is it's been out for a while. Like, over a year. Well over a year, okay? And I think that, like, to give the developers credit, they're very small teams. If at all they are an actual team, it could be like 1 or 2 people. I guess that could still be considered a team. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've reached... I think that's maximum level. Look, it even dives off further. You got these things over here. But these, remember, these don't attach. They stick up as far as they want to stick up. You know, so it's not like I can extend this out with those. At least I don't think so. But my point is this, that you would... I don't want to sound like the greedy gamer or anything, but you kind of expect over a year's time. And look, there could have been a lot more going on that I don't know about as far as updates. But I can tell you, when I went to look for information, I saw Steam forum stuff where the developers were interacting with people that was from a year ago, and not anything since. Now there could have been stuff. It was just under a different topic. But what I'm saying is it almost feels like some of these games idle or die sometimes, you know, and it could be due to money. It could be there's been games in the past. I'm not saying that of this game at all, but there's been games in the past where the developers took their money and ran. Like they sold a partially finished game and took off. There's other ones like No Man's Sky that came back and completely overhauled their game to make it something epic, like made it what it was supposed to be, and good on them for that. So I'm not saying that's what is the deal with this, but it's weird. It feels like do you do something for yourself? Say you're building something or you're studying for something and you get 75% of the way through. Do you just stop and walk away from it? No, not usually. And if you do, it really plays on your mind, right? So they've got, it took a long time to get to this point. Maybe they're still working on it, and I could be totally off boat. I haven't done any research on it at all, so just remember that. I don't want to talk bad about something. I'm not talking bad at all. What I'm saying is I enjoy this game. It has so much potential. But me, I can't tell you what to do. Like, yeah, people say, well, everything's so barren. Well, okay. What if they just map this whole island with trees and grass? Well, that's not going to help, And then I think that in development of games, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, but games like Green Hell and The Long Dark and Subnautica, prime examples. If you're going to make a survival crafting game, You got to make a survival mode, and you got to make a story mode. Now, you could be one in the same. You could do ones like Hold Your Own, that story mode's optional. If you want to do the stuff, you can. If you just want to do survival crafting, do that. But there's a game like this. If there was nothing else added as far as the Barren Wasteland, if you started over there, and there, I'm talking simple stuff, you guys. Quests. Build a pickaxe. Build a hut. Build, you know, how it steps through. Then it'll say, build a boat. Kill a crocodile. Kill a Komodo dragon. Go find the golden eagle. Tame the golden eagle. Tame a horse. You know, it's stuff that we did anyway, but do you see how it could kind of convince you that there was more going on? And then that with that platform being built, then you could add things to the game that would make quests even better. I know for a fact that's what drives me. You know, that drives me a lot as far as doing stuff. Come on, I want to go for a little flight. Come on. Hoot. He's going to punt me again, isn't he? I don't know where the dog is. What the heck are those? Are those giant ant... What the... Okay, I've never seen those before. Hold on, we gotta take these fools out. What the heck, dude? That is nasty. That is disgusting. Are you dead? It said 0. I saw 0 for a second there. Oh, shoot. Alright, they don't have a lot of health. Those are disgusting, dude. Get off my beach. Look at those pinchers. Alright, I don't like those things at all. Gross! Get out of here. So, I don't know. You know, I always say that stuff when I play a game, I find a game, and I got a lot more game time out of this than I thought I would based off the reviews in Steam. And based on the fact that it was $6. You know what I mean? Awesome. But when you kind of get like attached to a game, right? And you're like, hey, I like this. Why why develop more? Why do that? You have such a good thing. You know, there's game companies out there trying to start from scratch doing things like this, and you're literally 75% of the way there. I mean, I'm flying on an eagle for Pete's sake, right? This could have been easy to do. Taming horses? They got a taming mechanism in? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, there's no, there was crocs on this. This was the first place I saw crocs. I want to find the shark and kill it. All right, let's look in the usual places, so we're not just doing nothing. All right, it's not here. You think if I just swim in the water, it'll come out? That would be dangerous. Anyway, that's what I'm getting at. The fact that I like the game, I have fun playing it. I think I got more play time out of it than I expected, which is good. And it would be cool to see it keep going. Here's the problem, though. Like, you have to be careful. 7 Days to Die is a bit of a phenomenon, right? Most games, people will go, oh, that game was cool 3 years ago. You're still developing it? Oh, sorry. You know, I'm uninterested now at this point. You've waited too long. It's taken you too long. Or it's been out, played it, been there, done that, and I'm done with it. You know what I mean? So that's something like, I'm thinking if I was a developer, you know, people lose interest. I can't find this thingy. There's a lot of little games like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these games are able to be developed quicker than I think, and maybe they're not so married to it. And it's possible that they're still doing stuff with this, right? But it's a pretty fun game. It's a pretty fun game. I think that is a very interesting just rock, huh? I think if they want to continue, there's definitely a lot of potential here. So we'll keep an eye out on it. But I think that for now, I've kind of done everything I wanted. One of the simple things. Let's just go with simple. When I was talking about story modes, when you go to the giant eagle, there's actually a mission to do there, which is to tame the eagle. What if you just did a mission here? Like here, maybe you put 10 crocs here or something, and it was like kill 10 crocs. So, we know we could do that easily, right? And then over, here was tame a horse, right? Make that a mission. It's simple. It's a way to almost fool yourself, right? You're like, well, I'm going to try and tame a horse anyway. Why does it have to be a quest, meaty? Well, so it feels like that you're doing something. Like right now, I'm like, okay, we're pretty much done playing this. So I'm like, wait a minute. I've got this list of quests to do. Let's do the quest missions. Story mode, engaged. There's a lot of bamboo right there. Woo-hoo. Now, we never went farther up. We're on the very tip of that island back there. We never went up here to see what was up here. Having the eagle is so cool. Like, the world is ridiculously big, right? On a boat? Really big. Get the eagle, you're back and forth across the map. And once I found out from you guys the ability to, basically fast travel from here to here and bring your eagle with you or your horse. Yeah, ridiculous. It's awesome. Get to really experience everything. Neener. What do you guys think? If you're still here with me, if you're not bored out of your gourd, let me know. I'm curious how you guys feel about... Because look, we live in our modern... I don't think we ever visited this island. Our modern gaming community it's riddled with, I'm air quoting, early access games now. Okay? And because back, I don't know. I don't even know when. 7 Days to Die was new. Stomping Lands, Savage Lands. One of those two games is the one where the developers just took the money and ran. And it was a shame because it was another game that had potential. Like dinosaur hunting or something. I don't know. And it could be deeper than that. Could be the publisher screwed them. There's a lot of things behind that. But we live in the realm of early access games. And we want to play... What in the world is that over there? Where am I? Look at that. Is that this? Let's go over there. Anyway, we take a chance. We see a game, we're like, oh, look, if it's $10, you roll the dice, right? If it's $30, or God forbid it's $60, usually it's not $60, but they might half price it. Like they say, okay, full release will be $60, early access $30. But sometimes they are full price. So we roll the dice, we take the chance, and then sometimes it pays off, and other times we get hosed, all right? So I know there's a lot of people in the community talk about, don't ever do early access because we're encouraging them that's okay. But it's also like we live in a society of zero patience. We want a game, and we want it now, and I want to play it, and what's the next game, and I play it, what's the next one, we're always looking for the next best thing. We're always looking for, what have you done for me lately? When's the new graphics coming out? When's it, we're never satisfied. Now, once in a while, I think each and every one of us, I know this is a fact for me, but we come across a gem. And when I say gem, it might not be for everyone. But it's that one game that you love and you play it. It doesn't matter, right? There's people like that. Minecraft was one that stood the test of time. There's still people that, really love Minecraft, right? And games like Ark, there's people that they'll latch onto a game and they'll play it all the time. Now, I have some games like that I like, but also for YouTube, I can't keep playing the same game. I say that, but I see that there are other people that become like, that's what they're known for, this one game, and that's all they play. And in a way, I'm a little bit, is this where the plane crash is? No. in a way, I'm a little bit jealous of that because I would love that, you know. It is. This is the plane crash, so we came over here before. In a way, I'm jealous of that because if there is a game that I love, like, you know, games like Fallout, you know, I played a lot of Fallout. And then when Fallout 4 came out, I played a lot of Fallout 4. I didn't think I did. Like, I guess I enjoyed it so much. But looking back, I streamed it a ton. I played a lot of episodes of it, which is awesome. But I'm talking more like games like this. You know, I could be kind of known for 7 Days to Die because I've got multiple series of it, right, over all the different alphas. But there's other channels that play 7 Days like nonstop. But at a point, it comes to a point where you're like, okay, I've done everything. You know, what am I going to do now? And it's time to move on. But there's other games, like Ark is pretty good as far as them making new worlds, not, you know, new maps, new worlds, whatever you call it, doing different stuff. They've done a pretty good job with Ark, I think. That's really cool. And there's other games out there like that too. So I'm just curious, like, how do you guys feel about kind of coming full circle back to these early access games? Sometimes, look, they have to go. I get it. I get the business side of it. I really do. Sometimes they have to go early access because as an indie developer, you gotta bring some money in. You're like, look, we've been working for a year straight with this team. We gotta get some money in here. If they had investors, they gotta pay the investors back. They gotta, you know, I get that. And if you're committed to pushing your game through and it ends up being something, it doesn't have to be a blockbuster. Something decent, right? Like this game right here. That's all I really ask for from a gamer's point of view. You know, going through a game like this, it brings out all these thoughts and ideas, this whole spiel that I've been doing over the last 15 minutes. You know, just listening to the music and flying around on an eagle, it makes me think about all this stuff. You know, sometimes, honestly, sometimes I get a little bit, I don't even know what the right word is for it, like nervous that our gaming world will change. Everything changes, right? Everything in life changes. And sometimes when things change, you look back before the change and it affects you in the wrong way. And some things you're like, oh, this is awesome, right? Well, gaming's gonna keep changing just like everything else does. And sometimes I get concerned about it, you know? Is it gonna just be a monopoly of money making, or is it going to be passionate people who like let's take Doom Eternal as a prime example. At the end of the game of Doom Eternal, they show all these pictures rolling the credits, right? All the pictures of the people who were a part of making that game. And you could see from still photos the passion that they had. Wearing the t-shirts, having the toys on their desk, and all the different types of people that worked on that game. You could just tell that it was like a work of pride, right? And passion. And they delivered an epic game, right? So good. It was so good. I guess, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm a little cynical when it comes to the human nature. You know, a lot of things have gone on, especially, you know, in 2020, that maybe you could question how human beings will react to certain situations. And obviously over the history of time, the almighty dollar can sway people in the wrong direction, you know, and it's unfortunate. I get it, and I don't get it, and I get it. But I hope that there's still artists and people that do things for the passion of it, because that's when it's going to keep things the way that I would like it to be when it comes to games, you know. There's enough room for all types. There's enough room for good early access games like this that may not go anywhere. There's room for those people that go out there and rip people off, deliver something and don't deliver. They just take the money and run. And then there's those AAA titles. So there is room there. As long as we can keep the passion as human beings. I think it's time for me to go, you guys. I got off on a weird tangent here, but just what I felt. I really felt this way after playing a game like this. You know, I think it was a steal, $6, you know, and I played, 11, 12 episodes of it, and I really enjoyed it. So be looking forward to another game. I haven't found it yet. Got some game suggestions in my Discord, so we'll check those things out. But for now, that's going to do it. Keep an eye out on this, and if you guys keep an eye on it and something happens, let me know. I revisit these games, you guys. I'm playing Hold Your Own now that I played 2 years ago. And it's totally different, and it's pretty dang fun. It's kind of one of those long games. You know, they're playing for the long game. You're not going to do anything quick in that, but it's pretty darn fun. Sometimes simplicity, look, you don't believe me? Minecraft. Sometimes simplicity is some of the best fun you can have while gaming. Anyway, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the talk. See you guys next time.